Hello everyone, this is John with the feature film Three Blind Saints, here with
Elizabeth McKinley Tuttle for the feature film Three Blind Saints.
Well, hello everyone, this is Jenny with the feature film Three Blind Saints, and we have Torrie with us, the second assistant director.
One of the
second assistant directors of the film, and we know how much you guys like the behind the scenes stuff and just hearing from people that worked really hard on the movie behind the scenes, some of the things you might not know or hear, and so we brought her in just to kind of share some of those stories and what it was like, and maybe some of you are even interested in the filming area and just are wondering more of what that's like. So you worked a lot before the movie even started on the whole process. What was the pre-production process like for you? And
Sure. Well, we had kind of two pre-productions. We did pre-production here with our team, kind of while Attaboy was being birthed, and that was interesting. It was trying to learn everything film related, right. And then we had 3 weeks of pre-production right before the film with our LA crew, and that was stressful. I mean, it was strenuous. It was long days. I think we started at 7 and we worked till 7, and then we would stay later, and then we'd stay till 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning every day, and it was interesting.
Yeah.
Something that people probably wouldn't know, Jenny, is that as we were moving into Attaboy, we moved into Attaboy, the weekend before our LA crew came.
Wow.
So we had ordered a bunch of desks and furnishings from IKEA. We had it delivered here, and we had an all-night party of putting desks together right before our pre-production with our LA crew.
Okay. In working with the film, do you have any funny stories? Anything that people, you were behind the scenes and you saw and experienced it all. So is there anything that you would like to share?
I will
with
keep
us?
it very family friendly.
Okay, good.
There was plenty of funny stories. There was one in particular that was absolutely hilarious to me. One of my jobs were to deliver the call sheets, and the call sheets had like who was going to be on set, what time they'd be on set. It was for every department, and so the call sheets would get distributed later on after we had wrapped for the night. So a lot of the times they had to be delivered to the hotel rooms of the cast and the crew. So this particular night, it was me and a production assistant had went to deliver, and the hotel that they were staying in, they had like these sound barriers, but it was like this black lip underneath the door.
Right.
So it wasn't like you could just shove it under and keep going. You had to get down on your hands and knees, lift up the barrier, maneuver the sheet in there. So it was probably 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were at Barry Corbin's store. So it was her and I, and she's trying to pick up one side, I'm trying to pick up the other. Well, all of a sudden we hear this loud noise, and it was somebody saying, "Get your hands off of me." And I'm like, what is that? Well, it ended up being the television. But in the meantime, we're trying to get this call sheet underneath it, and Barry heard us. And so he thought he could scare us. Well, he pulled the door open really quickly, but he had the hook chain on it. So the door opened and shut really quickly. And her and I are at this point like frozen, not knowing what to do. And we're like, what is going on? Thinking somebody's coming out pretty quickly. We heard that noise. Right. What is this? Well, he opened the door up, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. It was really late. I don't remember what time it was. And we both were like, oh my gosh, here's your call sheet. We turned around and ran. So that one was really one for the books. And then the next morning we went up to him and I was like, hi, and he was like, oh, nothing even happened.
Right. Being a part of the film, what was the message of the film, or something that you really were glad to be a part of? Yeah. Is there something that really...
Oh yeah. The film, it was really fun to watch, from my point of view, to watch the actors and some of the crew and even some of the people that we had come across that were working on set, because we had wonderful people volunteer to bring food, donate food. Other companies here in Lee Summit locally would come, and they'd ask and want to know what the film was about, but watch it completely develop and watch people realize that this is a different film. This is a film with a message. It was fun to watch people understand. Wow.
Hi,
who are you?
My scene was deleted from the movie.
What's up, Marvin?
No, it wasn't. You're in it.
Oh.
You're in it.
I was a sweeper, but it got deleted. I was sweeping.
So it was nice to see people really get behind the message and see that this was different and see that the people that worked on it were different. And then even to see some of people start questioning, like, what is this really about?
Yeah.
And to be able to tell them this is a movie that you can take your kids to, or you can watch it with your children or your grandparents and not feel awkward, or so that was really neat to watch kind of unfold throughout the whole 18-day shoot. So if you have not seen the film, you should see it, and I think you can get it now on iTunes, Amazon,
Walmart.com, Target.com.
So there are plenty of places to watch it, and you should watch it.
Yes.
And I have a cameo appearance in there. Look for me.
Yeah, that can be your new job, is to, after this vlog, go watch it again if you've seen it, or if you haven't seen it, you can even rent it on iTunes or Amazon, and find Torrie in there, and then comment below on the post so that we can see who found Torrie and what her role is. So. All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and don't forget you can buy and rent the movie on iTunes.com, or you can go on Amazon.com and watch the Amazon Instant Video just one click away. So we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.